All the way back in January, I was contacted by a guy in Florida named Kevin. Now, Kevin makes mechanical lights under the name of Gooseneck. He wanted to send me one of his lights to try out for myself. Now, we get a lot of emails like that here at Belts and Boxes, and I usually just delete them. But there were two things about this light that I just couldn't resist. First is this industrial suction cup, and second, the Milwaukee M12 battery that's powering it. Right? Let's go. This is the Gooseneck Mechanics work light, and it's made by Gooseneck in Florida. It's made up of an industrial suction cup, this long, easy to position gooseneck, and a long aluminum U-channel holding a row of ultra bright LEDs that are encased in resin. Now, the LEDs put out 1300 lumens, and that resin keeps them safe from chemicals you find in your garage. The industrial suction cup is not only very strong, but very easy to use. It easily sticks to panels and glass on your car, and it'll attach to almost any semi-smooth surface. We were even able to get it to stick to a painted wall here in our office. And of course, once it's attached, you can easily adjust the strong gooseneck to put the light anywhere you want. It's super flexible, easy to get into really tight spaces, and so convenient that I found myself grabbing it every time I was working on our garage. And yeah, it's powered by an M12 battery, which is pretty freaking cool for those of us that are already on the platform. In testing, we were able to get full brightness for about an hour per amp hour in each battery. And just in case you run out of batteries, it also comes with a power cable that lets you tap into your car's battery for very long lighting sessions. But what about that M12? And how is this guy using it in his tools? I actually reached out to Milwaukee and asked about it, and they said without looking at it closely, they couldn't tell if he was infringing on any patents. But they didn't seem to be too worried about it either. However, they did point out the dangers of using their batteries in tools that they don't produce. See, part of Milwaukee's system is the communication between their batteries and their tools. If one's getting too hot, then the whole thing can safely shut down. None of those electronics are in here. But the reality is, this little guy isn't pulling much power at all. So while I'm guessing that the risk is probably low, it's still a risk that you're going to take if you choose to buy one. Now, speaking of buying one, Gooseneck sells them as a bare tool for $199, which is the same price as this Milwaukee M12 underbody light, which only has 1200 lumens. And while it's flexible, it only attaches by magnet and doesn't have nearly the reach of the Gooseneck. And while the Milwaukee has a 5-year warranty backed up by a $10 billion-ish tool company, this guy has a limited lifetime warranty backed up by Kevin. Now, Kevin told me that the original purchaser can reach out to him at any time with a photo of the broken part, and he'll replace the part at cost. He says nothing on this light costs more than $20 to repair. So as long as Kevin is around, your light should keep on working. I absolutely love this light. The suction cup just works super well, and it's so robust, I'm not worried about breaking it, so I don't hesitate to bend it to where it needs to be, and it just seems to work every time. Now, this video isn't sponsored, but as I said before, Kevin did send me this light, and I'm glad to have it. I wasn't required to make a video or say anything nice about it, so keep that in mind. He also offered to let us give one away to one of you guys, and because I like it so much, I'm gonna do that. Just leave a comment below telling me how you would use the Gooseneck M12 light on your own project, and we'll randomly choose one of you to win one for yourself. Now, if you have any other questions about this guy, please leave them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. And don't forget to join Sarah and I this and every Friday for the Power Tool Weekend Review. I'll see you then.